Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this cup match. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium and your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, this is what the build-up is all about. The cup final itself, so much anticipation, so much for the supporters to enjoy for their day out. But the players will only remember it if they win.
That's true. It's been a fascinating tournament, a lot of good play, and I just hope this final lives up to that track record.
Well, what do you think about this, Alan? It's pretty tough to call. They're good sides, aren't they?
They are two high-caliber sides, and you look at the two sets of players, so much quality in both, and it is difficult at kick-off to separate the two.
At last, after all the build-up, the game starts. It's looking good, this move. Thierry Henry. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Trying to find Totti. Great chance. Oh! And now Paolo Maldini. Eyeballing each other, those two. Dangerous moment. And the referee right on the spot there to give the handball. Well, he's had to play it over the line because the defender was all over him. And a sharp restart. Well, he's been given the ball, really. He didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass. In quickly. Thierry Henry could be dangerous. Here's the opportunity. Could it be? The keeper refusing to be overpowered here. What a shot. Zinedine Zidane to take the corner. He heads it for goal, and he's put it away beautifully. Well, there he is. That fox in that box, he scored again.
He's just got that nose for sniffing out the chance and taking it. Well, as a former centre-forward myself, I love to see a good winger swinging in a cross like that. I mean, it was just manna-made from heaven for the striker.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Going to cross it. An opportunity maybe here. Well, he's hit it hard and true, but the goalkeeper doesn't have to move. That's a nice pass, a headed pass to a teammate. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Patrick Vieira. Here's Thierry Henry. It's Filippo Inzaghi. Well, they've lost the ball. He will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. Quick change of possession here. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. It's Filippo Inzaghi trying to find Totti. He's got to time his run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender. Well, that's a good, clean tackle to stop the attack. Thierry Henry. He's got support to his right. And that is a super interception. Oh, too early, offside. The defenders come in well here, timed his approach and got the ball. David Trezeguet. What a chance here, got to be. He's up again for another save. Here's Thierry Henry, and back it goes. Just lost out. It's Filippo Inzaghi. It's a chance. Volley's at goal. They've still got an opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. If he wants to go to the right, that's where the options are. The power of Patrick Vieira. Into the face of the opposition. And in goes the cross. And it's in! The header! Great goal! Marvellous goal here.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, he's a fantastic header of the ball, and his marker stood no chance there.
Well, that has made it 2-0. David Trezeguet. Now Patrick Vieira. Safe hands from the keeper from that shot. Two minutes left, that's added time. Possession in the midfield area. It's with David Trezeguet. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. So far, so good in the first half of the final. If they can keep going like this, they will get their hands on the trophy.
I think they'll be really pleased with the way that they've played. First 45, Martin. Just got to do it for the second now.
So we reach half-time with the score 2-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
There's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here.
Number 11, Robert Perez.
45 minutes to go as we start the second half. Here's Francesco Totti. Thierry Henry. Robert Pires. Oh, his nerves were jangling then, that defensive player. It's Filippo Inzaghi. He's got it back again. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. That would have been a crunching tackle if he'd felt it, but he got out of the way of it. David Trezeguet. That's safely away. And quickly back to his feet. It's one back. Thierry Henry. And he's up to head it away. Now here's a chance to get forward quickly. Here comes the challenge. Paolo Maldini. And he will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that. Thierry Henry. He's into the challenge. Trying to get possession back. The power of Patrick Vieira. Could be a goal, in with a chance. Fabio Cannavaro. Francesco Totti. It's a corner. And the shot's off. Very good piece of blocking. That's a penalty, it had to be. Disappointed, he's missed the target here. David Trezeguet. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Fabio Cannavaro. He read it and cut it out. Well, they can breathe again now with a clearance like that. And the defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Great opportunity. He's gone for goal. Oh, kept the shot out. It's still in play. Well done in terms of defending from that player. We're down now to the last 6 minutes. He's found his teammate. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. And now Paolo Maldini. The play has been picked out perfectly. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. Here's Francesco Totti. He's got to score! And he's in there with a header. It's a goal from the header! They're rushing to restart the game again because they're just one behind now after that goal.
Yeah, maybe not played as well as they would have wanted during this match, but they've got some confidence in the team now. Well, that goal should be a wake-up call for the leading team because they really had taken the foot off the gas.
And the scoreline is 2-1. Massimo Ambrosini. Well, there they are, leaping in the air with triumph. They hung on to the final whistle, but the cup is theirs, the whistle is gone.
Well, you can't blame them now for just letting it all hang out. They've had to be so disciplined over the course of this competition, but now it's party time for those boys.
Well, they have their place in the history of this competition. They don't realise that at the moment. They're just celebrating the moment, and how.